when Kayla's in the building, we like to get our sexual education on.
Ooh, it's a lit-ass podcast. I came on the right week.
Well, not that type of sexual education. It ain't that type.
All right. She probably gonna scare the shit out you. What you
we
got?
like to teach the truth.
I'm not scared.
We like to teach the truth to the young black youth out here.
I like that.
Not young and old.
And old.
Yeah.
Everybody
People be out
who
here
is lacking
fucking,
knowledge.
don't sleep.
Word.
Yeah.
So
For the G-Mills out there dropping it like it's hot, you can benefit from this information.
So the topic that Kayla brought to our attention was getting tested for STIs, even if you're in a relationship. STIs, you want to know? That's sexually transmitted infections. Yes.
It could also, a lot of times it's used interchangeably with STDs. That's what more people know.
That's what people consider it as. But if you say STIs, they'll look at you like, what's that? What's that?
Hear it every day. What's that?
I feel like you can kind of figure it out, but that's just me being smart. But go ahead.
Oh, well, I came across this article, and like Flaw was saying, it was talking about how you should get tested for STIs even if you are in a quote-unquote monogamous relationship. And I say quote-unquote because a lot of times people think they're in a monogamous relationship. Or even if you are. I mean, like monogamous, quote-unquote monogamous, same difference. But the 4 reasons it was saying why: 1, you might have a previously undiagnosed infection. A lot of times STIs are asymptomatic, which means you don't know you have it because you're not itching, burning, smelling. And that's quite common. I see it every day at work.
I pee comfortably.
So you think.
So you think.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe.
Another
reason why you and your partner haven't been tested since y'all got together. And again, that could go play back into the whole, y'all been together forever, but you're not showing any symptoms.
And you didn't get tested before y'all got together.
Yeah.
So you might think.
3rd reason, you cheated, or 4th reason, your partner might have cheated. Mm-hmm. Again, that's where the quote-unquote monogamous portion comes into play. And there shouldn't even be a negative connotation when it comes to getting tested, because what's wrong with going to the doctor to make sure you're healthy?
You got to be mature, though, because you just randomly walk up to your girl and be like, yo, I think we both should get tested.
It's like, what? What you cheating?
That's an argument.
I did that with one of my ex-girlfriends before. She was mad as fuck. I was like, yeah, I went and got tested earlier. She's like, what? Nah, I had to say it slow, so I make sure I ain't say nothing. I went and got tested earlier.
But there's nothing wrong with that. And we need to get away from that negative, we need to get away from the negative connotation that surrounds getting tested. Just like the negative connotation that's around going to the doctor in general. Nobody wants to go to the doctor until something falling off.
It's that
like,
copay.
why wait?
It's that copay.
I mean, there's a couple reasons why.
Drink some Robitussin. You
put some ice on it. You'll be all right.
Nah, knowing black people, they just go to the emergency room.
Yeah.
Or drink some Robitussin. One of them shit's gonna work.
And just sometimes, just like I was saying earlier, like I was making jokes about it, but dead ass serious. It's like sometimes if it's not uncomfortable when you pee, if you don't have symptoms and you go to the next relationship, you think you don't have nothing, know, but at the same time, you're not going to feel all the symptoms that you might have. And then you with your girl, whoever you with, and you all together for a long time, and you just thinking, well, I ain't got nothing. You don't feel nothing. You ain't got nothing. But what you don't realize is you didn't get tested going into the new relationship, and you just carry something over, and you got no idea.
Better to get ahead of it than let it get in front of you.
Right.
But just like what Fresco said, you bring that up to the person that you with. That's an argument waiting to happen.
Whoa, baby, whoa. Why you so mad?
I think it's all about the delivery, though. Like, if you just out of nowhere and just be like, babe, like, when's the last time you gotten tested? You know what I mean? And you talk to your partner, listen, babe, when's the last time you got tested? Maybe we should go.
At this stage in the game, I don't think it should be an offensive question.
Nah, hell no. Especially if you're in a relationship.
Yeah. Not even. You ain't got to be in a relationship.
Just talk
when you just figuring somebody out. Like, if I ask you that, if you get mad, bitch, you burn.
But I think she said one of the key words.
That's how I'm going to take it. Why are you getting mad? I'm asking you this very, very common, simple question.
Right.
Mature question.
Too hot.
One of the key words that stuck out to me, what she said, was monogamous relationship, though, because a lot of times you would get tested if you're just a single person, or I would think you would more likely to get tested more frequently if you're single and you're having multiple relations with different women. Mm-hmm. Some people, they get comfortable in a relationship and they might not, get tested again once they get in a relationship with somebody, especially if it's a long-term relationship, you marry. How often do married couples go get tested?
Absolutely.
Right.
That's exactly why we have this conversation, because you think that you're not supposed to just because you went into your new relationship burn free. Burn free. And you thinking everything good.
I think that you should let it burn.
That's the first person that came to my head was Usher.
When you feeling
They
it.
trying to annihilate my boy.
Yeah. No, he
But
just had an album
so
come
moral
out.
of the
He's good.
story, get tested. It's not that big of a deal.
Word.
There's so many resources out there to get tested for free
Hey.
or cheap.
You know what's crazy? What fuck you up when you go to the clinic and you see that bad bitch you was eyeing in there? Like, wait a minute. Shit. Maybe it wasn't what I thought it would be.
And if you are the aggressor in the conversation, I think that too, and that might just be me, but just from seeing, and not saying that I am one of those people, because I needed this education as well. If I'm in a relationship or if I'm not feeling some type of way, I might be like, I'm straight. But at the same time, I might not be. So let me get tested. But in my thinking, if you approach your other half or your better half, whatever you call it, like, let's go get tested, I just think you walking into a fight, and that's what I want the people to know. That
How
it
do you
shouldn't
avoid
be
a
that
fight
way.
in that scenario? How do you avoid
Education, receipts, links,
Right, but-
articles.
but
No,
here's
not
the
even
thing.
that. Just in the conversation sense of bringing it up to your spouse. How do you avoid an argument?
Here's the thing, Kayla, you are very educated in the sexual department.
Oh.
However that sounds.
Right. Okay.
You meet a guy.
Sexual health. Sexual health. Sexual health.
You meet a guy
She's
who's
a pro.
All right.
She's a pro.
you meet a guy who's not as advanced as you.
Oh,
and you
Lord,
approach
all the
him,
damn time,
you approach him with the question.
Right.
And he's not mature on that level. So he might take it the wrong way. So we can sit here as four mature adults and be like, just have the conversation.
Yeah.
But the person that we're trying to have the conversation with just might not be on our level with that.
Then I don't need to be having sex with you because you want to have sex, but you don't want to take care of the health, like the basic biological aspect of having sex. And then be crying if you get something, or crying if somebody pops up pregnant, or
Be the first
whatever.
nigga crying on Facebook.
Yeah.
Right.
Facebook. You gonna go right on
Facebook
Facebook.
is
You know what that nigga gonna do? Oh man, I know
annoying.
the niggas love this bitch. Let me go tell everybody on Facebook so they know about it.
Right.
Right. Make a post right now. Tell y'all about what she did to me.
thing that nigga's
First thing you
terrible.
do is make a post. I ain't gonna call you.
That's
I'm gonna
terrible.
tag you in it.
That's
Right.
terrible.
But I'll make a Facebook
Nah, he ain't gonna
post.
tag her. She just gonna get hit
I'ma
with
scroll.
text messages and screenshots.
With
Right,
screenshot.
yes.
Girl, you know this nigga talking about you? What the fuck? Then you gotta go on a comment, defend yourself.
Yeah.
Just
At
looks
me or
bad.
at me.
That's
That's
just
my
bad.
slogan.